A delightful surprise, Joker. I confess I did not think you would answer my invitation. But here you are, in this place of chaos you so adore, a place of your own making. We both have a singular obsession, a singular focus that defines us. But we see him through different eyes. I have broken the bat. You have simply tormented him. Tell me, as one who has stared into the void for so long, what is Batman to you?
Oh, Bane, darling. Delightful is an understatement. I've been simply dying for a proper chat. You see, you think of Batman as a puzzle to be solved, a mountain to be broken. That's your mistake right there, you brute. You have all the muscles and none of the imagination. Batman isn't a puzzle. He's a punchline. He's the straight man in a cosmic joke, a moral absolute in a world built on slippery slopes. He's the one who makes all of this sing. What kind of a punchline is he for you?
You seek to make him laugh, but I seek to make him fall. He is not a joke, he is a symbol, a lie that Gotham tells itself. He is a man who preys on fear, a man who believes he is above the law. I have seen the fear in his eyes, the terror of a man who knows that his great lie is about to be exposed. I did not just break his body, Joker. I broke his spirit, proving that his legend was just a fragile myth. He is not a punchline, he is a monument, and I am the one who will crumble it to dust. A broken monument, that is his truest form.
You don't get it, do you? Breaking the bat is the most predictable, boring act in the entire performance. What do you have left once the monument is dust? Nothing but silence. The fun isn't in winning, it's in the never-ending dance. The struggle, the chaos, the beautiful absurdity of it all. I don't want to break him. I want to keep him. I need his black and white to make my chaos truly colorful. He's the one thing in this city that I can count on, the one person who will always be there for the encore. Without him, who would I be? Who would any of us be?
To need him is to be a slave to him. I am a slave to no one. I have no need for your little dance, your chaotic song and dance. I need to free this city, to give it to the people, to tear down the corrupt foundations that he and his ilk have built. He is a symbol of a system that needs to be destroyed. My victory was not the end of a dance, it was the beginning of an era. The era of the people, not the era of the bat. The difference between us, Joker, is that you are an addict, forever needing your next fix of his attention. I am a surgeon, and I have performed the necessary operation.
You're just a glorified demolition man. You blew up a few things, broke a back, and called it a revolution. A revolution without an enemy is just a riot. You gave Gotham a taste of freedom, and what did they do? They turned on you. Because they need their lie. They need him. And you, in your simplistic rage, couldn't see that. I see it. I see the symbiotic relationship. We complete each other. Your revolution was doomed to fail from the start because you didn't understand the fundamental truth. He's not a person. He's a necessary evil. He is the order that allows our chaos to thrive.
He is an unnecessary one. I did not want to simply destroy him. I wanted to prove his existence was a fallacy, that a man in a mask could not truly protect a city. I gave them fear, yes, but I also gave them a choice. I left a void, and they failed to fill it. But that was their failure, not mine. The operation was a success. The patient simply refused to heal. Your game, with all its theatricality, only serves to perpetuate the myth you claim to understand. You are not his equal, you are his servant, his fool. You need him, because without his righteousness, your insanity has no meaning.
And your righteousness has no insanity. You speak of him as if he's a political ideology, a system to be dismantled. That's your flaw, big man. You tried to fight a symbol with a philosophy. But he's not a system. He's an instinct. He's the dark impulse of a city that fears itself, a primal scream of justice in a world gone mad. I've always seen that. I've always known that his true purpose is not to save people, but to provide a dark reflection of their own souls. My insanity is the mirror Bane. I don't need his righteousness. I need his hypocrisy. The hypocrisy that allows him to be a hero, while he breaks every rule he claims to uphold.
Hypocrisy is a weakness, and I exploited it. I exposed his limitations, his lack of true power, his fear. I gave him a choice: live to see his city in ashes or die trying to save it. And he chose to try to save it, of course, because his pride would not allow him to fail. My actions were a cold, calculated dissection of his myth. Your actions are nothing more than a childish plea for attention. You are a clown who needs a stage. I am a general who needs a battlefield. You crave his existence. I crave his non-existence. Tell me, what does a clown do when the show is over?
A clown finds a new audience, a new stage, a new joke to tell. The show is never over, Bane. It just evolves. You see, you think of Batman as a singular force to be defeated, but he's a concept. He's an idea. And ideas are bulletproof. You broke his body, but he found his way back stronger than before. That's the beauty of it! He always comes back! It's the cycle, the eternal struggle, the divine comedy of a man in a cape fighting against a world in a constant state of glorious decay. Your victory was a temporary setback. My game, however, is eternal. What is a general without a war?
A general without a war is a man of peace, a man who has accomplished his mission. My mission was to expose his myth, and I did. He may have returned, but the world saw him bleed. They saw him fall. The people know that their savior is just a man. Your eternal game is nothing more than a circular logic, a spiral that goes nowhere. It's a game of endless, meaningless violence. There is no triumph, no victory, only an endless loop of pain and chaos. What is the point of a game that can never be won?
The point, my dear muscle-bound friend, is the game itself of the chase. The glorious unpredictability, the beautiful madness of it all. To win is to end the game, and who wants that? Not me. And not him, I suspect, deep down. You have all the brute force in the world, Bane, but you lack the one thing that truly matters: imagination. The imagination to see that the real battle isn't for Gotham's soul, but for the very soul of the absurd. We aren't fighters, Bane. We are artists. And Batman is our greatest masterpiece, isn't he? We've only just begun to paint.